Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Amber and I produce beauty related content, skincare, makeup, hair care, and everything in between. And if you are here again, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is all about my January favorites. These are those products that I found myself not being able to put down. I found myself reaching for over and over, and I actually have 2 flops this month. I'm gonna try something a little bit different this month, and if you guys like it, let me know and I can definitely continue that in the future. If you are interested in hearing about those products, and while a little bit delayed, I was having some technical difficulties with filming this, so I'm sorry this is going up a little bit late. But if you are interested in hearing more about those products that were my absolute favorites, stay tuned. So the first product I'm going to talk to you guys about, this is from SkinMedica, which is one of my favorite skincare brands, and this is the TNS Ceramide Treatment Cream. This is my second tube of this. I was initially introduced to this from my friend Hillary, who's a medical esthetician, and she uses this a lot with her post-procedure patients. I had first used this last year in conjunction with my IPL treatments, and this is specifically for post-procedure dry and compromised skin. So I was able to check all those boxes. I recently started introducing this again into my skincare routine recently because I've had microneedling treatment, and also last night actually I had a light chemical peel, so I started using this again today, and I really like this stuff. You guys, this is super lightweight. I'm gonna put a little bit of it on my hand. Hopefully you're able to see that. It's really lightweight. I'm able to use this both AM and PM, and I'm able to also layer sunscreen and makeup over this as well. It absorbs really well into the skin, and I think it really has some standout ingredients that I'll talk to you guys about. So one of the things that SkinMedica is known for are its growth factors. So this has human fibroblast conditioned media as one of its top ingredients. It also has palmitoyl oligopeptide and palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7, and together they form matrixyl. And we've heard about matrixyl in skincare. It's becoming more and more popular, and based on my understanding is that by putting those 2 peptides together, it almost forms like a super peptide. By using peptides in skincare, it signals to your body to produce more collagen. It also has tetrahexadecyl ascorbate, which is one of my favorite forms of vitamin C. This is much more stable than ascorbic acid, and it's also much gentler on the skin, especially post-procedure. It also features retinol palmitate, which is a form of vitamin A. Now, given that you're using this product potentially AM and PM, you want to be extra vigilant with SPF protection. For moisture, it has squalene and sodium hyaluronate, and in terms of helping to soothe the skin, it has oat kernel extract and allantoin. Overall, I've been really happy with the product. 2 ounces is going to run you about $69 USD, but they also feature it in a kit. I know I've seen it on Dermstore's site, and I think it's $99, and you get 2 other products, a trial size of their facial cleanser, which I think is really great, as well as an SPF. I will definitely be repurchasing this in the future. I think that it's become a staple in my post-procedure skincare routine, and if you haven't seen my post-procedure video on some of my favorite tips, definitely check that out. I'll try to link that below. All right guys, next up is a nail polish. This is from the Essie Gel Couture line, and the color is Gold Gilding. Try to see if I can show you guys my nails. Sorry, the light's kind of bright. I would describe this as a rose gold, and to be completely honest with you, up until late last year, I didn't regularly wear nail polish. I can't wear acrylics because I work in healthcare, and I found that just given how many times I was having to wash my hands, polish was not sticking to my hands. So without this product here, this is the Essence, the gel nail polish top coat. I was introduced to this from my bestie, More Than Just Skin. She has a YouTube channel, definitely go check that out. So with this, I've been able to explore a lot more nail polishes, and so of course I'm going a little bit crazy. I would consider this a neutral metallic. I think that it would look great on a variety of skin tones. It's casual enough for wear during the work week, but I think it's also special enough for nighttime as well. And I did start using this late 2017 for the holiday season, but I really do think that this is a year-round appropriate color, and I'm excited to try it more from this line. So one of my 2018 beauty resolutions was to explore more at the drugstore. I was recently at Target, of course not looking for anything beauty-wise, but I had to take a little spin through the beauty department, and I stumbled upon a bunch of clearance things. And one of the things that I decided to put in my cart were 2 Illuminating highlighting powders from NYX. This is a brand I've heard a lot about, but I really do want to explore more from because I've heard they've got some great things. And the two shades that I picked up, this one is Crushed Bloom, which is a bit of a warmer shade, and then this one is Lavender Steel, which is a little bit cool toned. I'll show you guys the swatches on my hand. This one is Lavender Steel up top, and then on the bottom is Crushed Bloom. Not sure if you guys can see the duochrome effect. Typically I will apply the Crushed Bloom kind of as a blush topper and then kind of blend upwards on my cheeks. And then lately I've been using the Lavender Steel to highlight my brow bone and then on the inner corners of my eyes. Anytime that I wear these, I'm always getting compliments. I have on the Crushed Bloom today, and I think these are overall a really great quality, especially for $7.99. I'm definitely gonna be checking out more from this brand. So my last favorite is from the Sephora collection line, and this is one of their Rouge Shine lipsticks, number 14, Love Spell. I had a deluxe sample of this and I went through the entire lipstick. I mean, I was even digging it out of the very bottom. So to go through an entire lipstick, especially if you're a makeup and beauty junkie like myself, I mean, that's a huge feat. So that has to be a favorite. When I ran out of that, I went ahead and purchased the full size, and I would consider this kind of a cool tone baby pink. And one of the reasons that I really like this is I feel like it makes my teeth look a little bit whiter. So I just reapplied this and I really like these. I'm not much of a liquid lipstick girl. I like the gloss, I like the comfortable feeling. Even if I'm having to apply my lipstick a little bit more throughout the day, I find that I'm not having to apply any sort of gloss or balm over this. And another reason I like this is that I can throw this in my scrub top at work and kind of reapply real quick in between patients, and I don't need a mirror or anything. It's super comfortable on the lips, and I always get compliments anytime that I wear this. So when I went to pick up the full size, I noticed that a bunch of the colors, including Love Spell, were on clearance. Normally they retail for $12.50 USD, but I believe they were on clearance for $7.50. So I picked up Love Spell in two other shades that I've also found myself reaching for over and over again. So on the bottom is shade 14 Love Spell, which is that cool tone baby pink. Right above that is a really pretty rose shade, shade 61 in your arms, and then right above that shade 13, which is a medium tone pink. That one is Forever Yours. I'm definitely gonna pick up some additional shades. I think they're just phasing some of the colors out. I think that the clearance prices are between $5 and $7.50, but to be honest with you, I would definitely purchase these at the full price of $12.50. So as I mentioned, I had two products that didn't quite work out for me this month, and they're from brands that I have loved a ton of products from their lines, so I was a bit disappointed. The first is from Pacifica. I am on the quest for my holy grail favorite body sunscreen, and so when I saw this new product, I was super excited and I wanted to try it. Given that I have sensitive prone skin, usually I'm always on the hunt for physical based sunscreen, whether it be for my face or my body, and this was an SPF 50 physical only, so super excited about that. It's the Sun Plus Skincare Mineral SPF Body Butter with the blood orange scent, and it's SPF 50, water resistant for 80 minutes. So this checked a lot of boxes for me. The only thing I was concerned about, other than it having a bit of a white cast being physical only, was the blood orange scent. And to be honest with you, I should have trusted my gut because the scent is just too much for me. I found that it was giving me a headache throughout the day, and while it did dissipate a little bit as the day progressed, it was still just too much for me, and it interfered with my perfume, and I just wasn't really happy about this. And I found myself not reaching for this, and given that it's a brand new tube, it's gonna go back. And also a great piece of advice that I'm gonna borrow from Caroline Hirons that I talk about all the time, especially on Instagram, is you have to find an SPF that you love, because that's the one that you're gonna use. Otherwise, it's gonna sit in a drawer. It's gonna go bad, you're not gonna use it, you're not gonna be protected, and that does no good. So this will go back, and I am always on the quest for a new SPF for my body. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. Now this next flop was a huge disappointment for me. If you have followed me for any length of time over on Instagram, you know that Living Proof is my favorite hair care brand. I find that I'm able to achieve the style that I'm after and actually help prolonging my style by using their styling products. So when they came out with the Restore Smooth Blowout Concentrate Shine Treatment, I was all over this. It's supposed to help cut your blow dry time as well as provide heat protection up to 450. I not only blow dry my hair, but I will either use a straightener or a curling iron afterwards as well. So I definitely need the heat protection. And given that I have so much hair and it's so thick, I needed something that would also help cut my blow dry time as well. So I'm gonna tell you some of the claims that this product has. It's described as time-saving, transformative styling treatment that gives coarse or thick hair types a smooth, easy, and visibly healthier blowout in half the time. So I'm like, hello, that sounds perfect. However, while it did cut my blow dry time significantly, it left my hair so lifeless. It really weighed my hair down. I actually filmed this very video a week ago when I tried this, and I can't show it to you guys. I have to refilm this because this product made my hair so heavy and look so greasy, and I had just done it. So that was a huge disappointment for me. And what's interesting is that it actually said to use 2 pumps of the product, and I used half of a pump, so I can only imagine what my hair would have looked like if I had used the full recommended amount, which I thought was kind of interesting because it really didn't take the thickness of your hair or the length of your hair into consideration. Now, I don't think that this is a bad product. I think that it's possibly for much thicker hair, much coarser hair than I have, because I have read some of the reviews and a lot of people really do like it. I think it just wasn't the great product for me. All right, guys, so that's it. Those are my favorite products from the month of January, as well as 2 products that didn't quite work out for me. I would love to know in the comment section below what some of your favorites were. If you haven't yet subscribed, definitely consider subscribing. And if you liked this video or favorites in general, definitely consider giving me a like. I would love to have you back. So until next time, take care.